Fáilte Recordia, my name is Mr. O'Sullivan. An Cleachtadh Cluasthuisceana a dó. So in this video, folks, I'm going to show you how best to practice for the Cluasthuisceana at both Leaving Cert and Junior Cert at home. So in the previous video, we dealt with the setup of how best to get your sound file, your exam papers, and your marking schemes ready. Now we're actually going to go into the nitty-gritty of it, of how exactly you should approach it. So Cleachtadh Cluasthuisceana. So step one would be pick one section. Now sometimes people get overwhelmed and they decide to do the whole exam paper at home. Just pick one section and that's enough for the moment. So we're going to pick here Artist Gnalavel, just for this example here. So Cleachtadh, and we're going to pick Fógra. That's all we're going to do at the start, and it's enough, it's more than enough. So Cleachtadh. So step two, listen and write. So what you're going to do is you are going to go into your sound file that you've downloaded from the previous video, and you're going to play the sound file. Now at Leaving Cert and Junior Cert, you're only going to hear it twice in the exam, but for the sake of this, you can listen to it as many times as you want. But while you're listening to it, it's always a good idea to write down as much of the Irish as you can understand in Irish, because that's really where you're going to learn Irish here. So came through your Scéim Mharcála, step 3, your marking scheme. So you're going to go back to the marking scheme that you've downloaded from the previous video, and you're going to go down to Fógra, and you're going to compare the words that you've written down from your listening to the sound file with the words that are actually written down in the text here to see how accurate you were. Cleachtadh then is your Cuardach, so step 4 is your search. It'd be unrealistic to assume that everyone would know every single word in the video, so there were a few words, more than a few, it should be anyway, that you don't understand. So we're going to take, for example, the word Físeán here. So if you don't understand that word, you go back into Google again, you type in Terma.ie, and you select Terma.ie in the drop-down section. You're going to type in Físeán, and that's going to present you with a load of answers to the meaning of the word. So Físeán here means video. Fantastic. But we're not finished yet, because if we scroll down, it will give us Torthaí Gaelmhara, so your related matches. So we've Cartan of Físeán here, video chart, Córaint Físeán, video sharing, etc., etc. Okay. And it's always a good idea. Any new words you learn from this practice, keep them in a little notebook and go over it the next time you practice, because you'll be amazed the amount you learn from doing this on your own. It's how I learned Irish. I wasn't very good at Irish in school, but this is the way I learned Irish, by going away and doing it myself like this in the listening anyway. So the word Físeán, we know there already, it means video, and now we can go in and find other words. Céimeachuig éist agus léamh. So step 5, listen and read. And this is the step that's often overlooked. So what you do is at the end, you open up your Scéim Mharcála, your marking scheme, to Fógra. And what you're going to do is you're going to listen to the sound file while reading over Fógra. That'll help you to, I suppose, closer associate the spoken word with the written word, so you can see stuff the way it's written, because it mightn't always sound the way it's written down, and that'll help you in the end. So Cleachtadh. So step 1 is pick one section. Cleachtadh. Step 2, write down everything you can hear from however many listings you want, but always write it down in Irish. Céimeachuig Scéim Mharcála. Step 3 is you're going over your marking schemes, comparing the words you've written down to your own marking scheme. Cleachtadh is your Cuardach, is your search, so the words you don't understand, search them on Terma.ie or any other search engine. And Céimeachuig éist agus léamh, your final step, step 5, would be to listen to the sound file again and read over the words, just to solidify and make it concrete in your head what the words look like and what the words sound like. Okay, Snáibh,